Yes! Yes! Okay, what does this thing eat? Level 24! What? Welcome to the flip side, and welcome to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved Hardcore Mode, where we, just in the last episode, defeated the Gigantopithecus and are now moving on to collecting the artifacts needed to face the dragon. However, we are not quite in the proper position to move forward on the artifacts, as there is a lot of preparation that still needs to be made, and I made the decision in between episodes that I want to take on the artifact of the immune first. So we're going to be doing a couple things in order to prepare ourselves for that. First and foremost, we need to start collecting sap. And so the reason I was running so slowly is I'm carrying a wooden tree platform on me right now. And we need to go put that on a tree in the redwoods so that we can properly start to generate a little bit of sap, make the absorbent substrates, and then we can make ourselves a gas mask. So we're going to go and do that first. Secondly, we have 25 shocking trank darts that I'm hoping will be enough for us to be able to possibly tame ourselves a Megatherium, but we are going to be picking our targets incredibly carefully. And if we find a Thylo, maybe we'll go with that, but it's a dangerous game, all right? Going into the redwoods to try and tame ourselves something. It still scares me, even though we're like level 90 or 100 or whatever we are, level 105. It is still a terrifying notion to head into the redwoods to do anything, quite frankly, which is why we're gonna be putting the sap collectors on the very edge, the border of redwood territory, but we're gonna have to venture in there if we want to find ourselves a good Megatherium. I suppose we could go to the winter biome, but in the winter biome we got lots of wolves and Daeodons, all of which can be dangerous in their own right. So I'm a little bit trepidatious going into this episode, just knowing the failure that has come when we've gotten to the point of trying to tame one of these Megatheriums in the past. But I'm confident that we are in a better state than we've ever been with the shocking trank darts, and I'm also bringing with me this time an RG, so if things get a bit hairy, we can just hop on good old Smoke, I believe this RG's name is, Smoke, and fly away. So, that is the plan for the episode today. See if we can tame the Mega Bug Killer, as it can also be referred to. And if not, well, then maybe we'll make a new decision. But we've also got the Super Spyglass, which should help the process at least a little bit to be able to tell what its torpor damage is and to kind of keep track of that a little bit better. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, man. But I'm really happy with where we're at right now. We beat the Gigantopithecus without much of a fuss at all, quite frankly. We took our Spinos in there and we just took his lunch. That's what we did. We just took it and then we ate it right in front of him. And then we threw up and then we just clumped it up together in some mud and then threw it at his face. That's basically what we did. All right, I know it's a gross image, so if that revolts you, I would not recommend going and watching the previous episode, as you probably didn't even know you could do that in ARK, but we did it, and we did it resoundingly, and it was awesome. But it certainly is a shock to the system. Changing subjects completely, by the way, so that wasn't much of a segue, but we're moving on from the vomit mud ball. It's a shock to the system going from, and I've mentioned this so many times, but it's never more evident than with movement speed when we switch from the co-op server that Sarah and I have with the boosted stats back to this. It is that darn movement speed that is the most painfully obvious difference between the two. Obviously, our melee damage stats are pretty sick over on that server, which is a lot of fun. But, man, movement speed, brutal. I would have been there forever ago with the speed we have on the speed I have with my RGs on that playthrough. But you know what? It is what it is. And we are coming up on where we want to be here. So we're going to keep our eyes peeled. If we're lucky, we can find a Megatherium in this area over here or on the border of the redwood territory so we can kind of lead it out. But not seeing anything right off the bat. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hop down there. No biggie. We're going to put this guy up in the tree. Very nice. And let's go ahead and get up there, huh? Smoke? Nope. Okay, there we go. All right, and plop ourselves down right here. Don't think the bugs can follow us up this high, so I think we're solid. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now we just got to give that a little bit of time to start generating a little bit of sap. A little bit of sap for us. And in the meantime, we'll drop the parachute back down along with the crab pot. Okay, Smoke, let us begin our search, my friend, for the ultimate. Oh, wow, I can zoom in and out with this. I did not know that. That's really, really handy. I like that a lot. And I can fly around with this open, actually, which is kind of nice. But there's really no point in me doing that. Okay. So let's keep our eyes up. We don't want to get taken down by a thylacoleo while we're doing this, but let's go around the back end. As I typically see some Megatheriums, we're going to check the whole border of the redwoods before we venture deeper in, because if we can find one on the border, as previously stated, that would be ideal, as we can stay in slightly safer grounds. And here comes the fog rolling. Gosh darn it. I really should disable fog on this file, but all right, is that one? I'm seeing something. That's a PD. All right, that's a PD, not a Megatherium, not a Blake. So we're moving on. All right, man, this fog is gonna make it a little bit less fun, quite frankly, to look for a Megatherium, but it certainly makes it more eerie. Certainly adds an eeriness factor. There's no question about that. All right, so I'm seeing lots of pteranodons and PDs. I'm gonna go ahead and do this upper level right here and just keep my eyes open. Okay, I saw Kira. Not what we're looking for. Gallimimus, Diplodocus. Still not seeing any Thylos, but seeing plenty of beehives, which is not helpful to me in any sense. But let's go ahead and park it here before we run out of stamina. And just do a evaluation of what we're looking at here. All right, hear terror birds, but not seeing any that would pose an immediate danger to us. Okay, Carno. Maybe it was the Carno I heard, not the terror birds. All right, and now we're going again. Man, this fog is not screwing around, man. Not in the slightest. Hardly see. This is what it's looked like. This is a little bit more intense, but if you just expand the range of the smoke a little bit further off so it's not right in your face, this is basically what we've experienced all summer long where I live because of the fires that have been going on in California. The fires are right over the mountains from where we are. And smoke has been incredibly consistent and dense, not quite like this, but close, for the entirety of the summer. It has been absolutely brutal. And I thought we were past it. Then I woke up this morning and it was just like that all over again. And I was like, what? I thought these fires were put out ages ago, but evidently they were not, or it's just a brand new fire, which would be the scariest of those. Okay. Oh, yep. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I don't want to fight no Carnos today. All right. I know we're venturing deeper and deeper into the redwoods, which is not what I want to do. I'm finding lots of Dimorphodons. Another Kira. Blake. Okay. Hey! I just had to call him out one time. Look at that. Level 68. Would that be good enough for what we're trying to do? I'm inclined to think that it would be. I think that would be strong enough if we just leveled it up just Mostly because it's gonna get a bunch of buffs as soon as we go into that cave, because it's just gonna slaughter the bugs in there. Oh, hey, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. Hold on. All right, that one's only a level 20, so that's no good to us. But the furthest one, a level 68, could be our ticket. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fight that one. I think we're good everywhere. Excellent. Let's jump off this way. Jump passive. Shadow, you're gonna have to tank a little bit of damage for me, friend, but hopefully it's worth it. Come on, give me a hit. Yeah, baby! All right, and here it comes. Now, hopefully it doesn't aggro. Yeah, I should have killed the other one first, but hoping that they're going to be stuck down there. That would be the hope. All right. Oh man, I should have harvested. Oh gosh! Oh, this is unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Could I get you to? No. The level 20. The level 20. Right there. Yep. Take it out. Not the high level one. Yep. You're on the right one. Okay, we're doing okay so far. This is all right. But you know what? I'm putting myself in a really bad spot right now. So let's see if we can make this corner. Take this corner hard enough to where it can't follow us. Nope, it followed us. Crap. And now I'm naked. Oh, and now oh crap. Now it's angry. Okay. All right, I got this. Do I got this? Get on the bird! It broke off pursuit. Dang it. I don't see a dead body. That's a raptor. Ah, crap. Did I lose it? Because here's his dead friend. Let's go ahead and clean that up. Wow, that is taking some damage. But if it's buffed, I don't... Oh, there it is. All right, let's check out its torpor. Oh, it's about... it's not super high. Maybe high enough, though. Maybe high enough for me to be able to finish him off. Oh, but he's going so far away. Okay, smoke. We're going down a little bit just to get him in range. Maybe I can pop a couple shots into him, at least to where he won't be aggroed onto me anymore. That's the hope. But, oh boy, we'll see. I don't have very many more shots I can miss, though, before we start running out of darts here. Okay, there we go. There's a 6. There we go. And now he's done himself a major disservice by jumping down towards the river. Okay, but he's no longer in my sights. Ah, crap. All right, smoke. There he goes. He's on the run! He's on the run! Don't let him get away! I think I might be faster on the ground than I am on the bird right now. Kill the raptor! Come on, smoke. Ah, crap. I think I just hit the PD. Ah, stop getting in the way, PD! Oh, come on. I feel like it... Oh, again, here we go with the darkness. I think he's stuck. It's okay. We're okay. It's not doing very much damage right now. Okay, there it is. Oh, reload, you goob. Oh, we were reloaded. Okay, we're good. Yes! Okay. What does this thing eat? Level 24! What? Did I kill the level 60 earlier? Did I get them mixed up? I hate my life! Dang it, dude. Freaking butts. How did I do that? Nah, Petey, get out of here. And I put in the wrong thing. I know I need to give him berries, but gosh dang it. You know, just sleep, raptor. Dude, I shot you with a shocking trank dart. How are you upright? Crap, dude! Freaking, gosh dang it. What a waste. What a freaking waste. And I have 3 darts left. I think I got them mixed up. I think I got my Megatheriums mixed up. Oh, hey, it ate the meat. I was not expecting that. Dude. All right. Well, listen, dude. You were unequivocally, I think I said that right. Unequivocally. All right, listen. There's something about that sounded weird coming out of my mouth. But you were a mistake, Mr. Megatherium. But you're all I got now. I do not have enough resources to tame another one at this juncture. And so it's just you and me, dude. And we're gonna have to find a way to work together moving forward because we're all we got, big guy. Oh, man, I do not like the thought of venturing into that cave with a level 24 Megatherium. That is not very good, but how substantial is the buff? I don't know how good or bad that buff may be. So if we level it up to, say, level 80, say we put an extra 50-something levels into this guy, would it then be strong enough with the buff to take on all the buggos? Or are we doomed? Are we doomed to fail? These are all fantastic questions. These are all questions of a fantastical nature that I think we're just gonna have to figure out by trial and error. But we'll go back home. We'll make a saddle for him. We'll take him on a little test drive. And we may have enough materials to make more shocking trank darts right away. But we may not, as I no longer have a Basilosaurus to gather the biotoxins needed for the shocking trank darts. And I'm not about to go and hunt jellyfish with a crossbow, especially when I have no clothing. So we'll have to remedy the clothing situation as well. But I must say, I absolutely adore my otter. Feel like I don't give my otter enough credit or attention. Oh crap! My dog left the room forever ago. It's been so long since she's gone to the bathroom. Also, you know, I'm gonna check on her real quick. Wow. So this was the very first time this has ever happened. So more and more, as my puppy gets a little bit older, she's getting a little bit more independence. She loves to be near Sarah and I. But as a puppy, she would refuse to be anywhere else but our side. And it's still the case to where if we're walking around the house and she's in the room with us and sees us walking, she will follow us wherever we go. Right? We sit down for a couple minutes. We even sit down on the toilet and she comes and she lays down at our feet on the bath mat. And then when we get up, she follows us and blah, blah, blah. So she's usually sitting with me here when we're recording. She lays down on her bed, which is right next to the desk. But occasionally now, if she's restless, she will get up from her bed and she'll go lay on the couch. And then she'll lay on the couch until I come out and check on her. And then as soon as she sees me and I walk back to the office, she'll follow me back into the office again. Right? So that's what she's been doing. So I was looking all over the house for her, and I'm like, where is my dog? She's not at the back door. She's not on the couch. She's not in the office. And I looked, and she was laying in her kennel, in her crate, because the door is left open, and she was taking a nap in there. And that is the first time ever that I have found her willingly taking a nap in her crate. Now, she's really, really good. We crate trained her from a very early age, from when she was just a little puppy, and it only took a couple days, and then she started being, and she's never been fussy about being put in her kennel whenever Sarah and I need to leave the house. She goes in there, and then she just sleeps. When we come home, she's like always asleep every single time. But she's never willingly gone in there, even though we leave the door open, to go take a nap. This is the first time, and I'm explaining this to you, and you may be thinking, who cares? But that's a good thing. It's a good thing for the dog to have an area that they feel is a safe space that they can go and sleep and relax, especially when that space is the same space that you leave them whenever you need to leave the house, so they are comfortable and they don't freak out. So anyway, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So that was very exciting to find her in all places in her kennel. So yeah, that's good stuff. All right, just killed the last of my monster. And hopefully the energy that is now coursing through my veins translates to my RG, who needs to land like every 30 seconds. And what's up with that, Mr. Smoke? Or Miss Smoke? Ms. Smoke? If you could keep your stamina up just a little bit longer so that 2/3 of this video is not spent in the air simply traveling from point to point, that would be genuinely marvelous. But I know it's my own dang fault for not finding myself a second RG and then breeding them and then riding the baby. That's what I should do. I'd get an extra 40% movement speed if I just did that darn thing. But I've yet to do that, and we are suffering the consequences of needing to fly behind the slow as molasses Argentavis. But I found myself the other day, I was watching something. Oh, it was football. It was Sunday Night Football. And they were talking about some people from Argentina. And whenever I hear Argentina now, my mind immediately reverts to Argentavis. I automatically assume they're going to be talking about an Argentavis when somebody's about to talk about Argentina. Does anybody else have these ARK-isms, I'll call them, that have just been ingrained into their mind, and now I see the world through an ARK YouTuber's lens? I remember in the Disney World video that Sarah and I made when we went to Disney World back in 2020, we went to Disney World during immediately following the COVID shutdown, right? Most of Disney World was still closed. Like, they didn't even have live shows back or anything, but we went to Disney World and it was awesome. But I made so many ARK references in that video. If you guys want to watch that vlog, it's on our YouTube channel under the playlist Disneyland Vlogs. You could just search Disney World McConnell's or something like that. I'm sure or Flipsider Entertainment. I'm sure it'll pop up, but it was on that trip where I'm like, dang, ARK has completely rewritten my psyche to where now I see the world through ARK. And I am unsure if that is a good thing or a bad thing. I will let you be the judge of that. All right, let's go ahead, make a saddle for this dude, and gosh dang, I cannot believe it. I could have sworn this was the level 60, but you know what? My level 60 probably ran... Actually, okay, so thinking back on it right now, doing a thinky-do. Megatherium, where's my Mega... It's this one, right? Cementing paste and metal. Okay, thankfully I have both of those in abundance right now. Cementing paste, metal. I can... Oh, gosh. My stupid bird is in here with me, isn't it? I can take refuge, or at least I can take some confidence in the fact that I did not kill the improper Megatherium, because thinking back on it, there was the level 60 and a level 20. And I think when the level 60 ran off and was enraged, I then saw another enraged Megatherium and got them confused at that point. Because there was never a level 24 Megatherium to begin with in that little group. So I was a little frustrated with myself because I'm like, did I just kill my high-level Megatherium? But I don't think I did. I think I just lost it. So it's probably out in the wilderness somewhere. But, yep, here we go. We got ourselves... Wow! Check out the speed! All right, we'll start right here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that 60 damage. We are really taking it to him. All right, well, he's not going to fight us, so that might be a bad initial battle. So let's do the trike. Let's take on the trike and see how this goes. We're obviously gonna kill it, but how many? If we could level up a bunch, that'd be great. I'm only doing 58 damage. That is not awesome. But it's also not terrible. Like, truth is, it's not terrible. We might be able to squeak by with this guy. If we can get him to like 4,000 health and then dump everything else into melee damage, we might be able to sneak through. But oh man, even that battle with that trike just now did. Well, we also just I can go back and forth on this, but you know, the reality of the situation is this is what we have on our plate right now. We might as well make the most of it for the time being and see just what we can do, man. We gotta give it a little bit of time for that sap to generate anyways. And so perhaps in that time we'll be able to either A, train this guy up to be a genuine killer, or you know, find a new one. For when this guy dies, just taking him around Herbivore Island to level him up, which would be a major shame if he died just going around this stupid island. Because if he can't survive this island, there's no way he's going to survive the cave. Let's go ahead and take on the Bronto. Let's see what level it is. A level 88 Brontosaurus. Can we take it on? How much health we got? We got 1,100 health. Let's do it. And if need be, we'll run for the hills, man. These darn Brontos, they're not kidding around when it comes to health. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, they got 5,600 health. Yeah, we got this. We got this. It's gonna be close, but I think we got this. So we're already doing pretty decent damage to it. We're checking it off. We're checking it off. We're chiseling away, as if this Bronto was a large slab of stone that its death would be equal to a statue of death. I don't know. That metaphor fell apart really quickly, actually. You know, worst case scenario, I could always call in my Spino army to dispatch this guy in like 2 seconds, but they're all lined up so nicely. I'd rather not do that. And I'm out of stamina, so this is problematic. I'm just real quick, just gonna grab Emily. Yep. There we go. And we'll just come back over here and just there we go. There we go. Megatherium needed a little bit of help, just with Emily coming in with the assist at the last moment to make sure that he doesn't get too down on himself over here. Oh, look at him licking his wounds or eating, you know, whatever. He didn't level up at all from the entire encounter, dude. Come on, Sid. We'll heal you up real quick before we go around and murder some more fools, but we need to find some bugs. You know what, let's head to the other side. Let's head to the mainland real quick before we end the episode, but we're right about ready to end the episode. But before we do so, let's just head over to the mainland and see. He was doing about 60 damage to that Bronto. Let's go find ourselves some bugs to kill and then get into a fight and see what kind of damage we end up doing. Okay, this is... No, I'm not fast enough. I'm not going to risk it. Not going to risk it. Not even close. Right, so let's head on back. Head on back to the house, grab a mount, then we'll run to the other side of the mainland. And we'll just take Emily. There's no point in taking any unnecessary risks at this point. And swimming across our canal would have been far and away a ridiculous and unnecessary risk. So let's just hop on over to the mainland. Thankfully, there's usually a decent amount of bugs just right in the forest up here, so it shouldn't be hard for us to find some. And let's just set the time of day so that we can actually see a pile of bugs, because it's gonna be a little bit tricky for us to see what is going on in the nighttime, especially when we're just looking for little bitty bugs. Little bitty bugs. All right, man. Why? If only my Spinos could fit into that cave, because it is just sick. This Spino is just amazing. Ooh, Alpha! Alpha! Let's do it. Let's freaking go, man. Let's freaking go. While we're here, what? My Megatherium obviously can't take this guy, but Emily is up for the challenge any day, every day. Ready to fight an Alpha. No problem. No problemo. Even though this one, he's pretty thick and juicy. All right. Now we switch. All right, let's get good old Meggie out. Actually, I don't even know. I think it's a male. It's like Blake Jr., but really it's like sad Blake. That's who he is. Okay. Let us find some buggy bugs. Buggy. You know, because he gathers stuff, I could probably level up just by attacking these things too, yeah. That's handy. It'll save me a little bit of time. Do I get carry weight bonuses with this dude? Let's see. There's a raptor heading my way. Does he want to fight me? Certainly doesn't seem like he wants to. But I do need to kill something to get a little bit of meat. So most chops, so sorry, dude. You happen to be the closest thing to me. I don't feel good about this. You are one of my favorite tames in the game, but you must die. So sorry. Oh, there's a monkey! Been looking for one of those in my series with Sarah for so long. All right, got a little bit of meat. I should probably just gather the rest of the meat while I'm here, though, huh? Let's do this and then let myself regen a little bit of stamina before I pass out. This is the last gosh darn thing I need to happen. Here we go. Getting a little bit of that health back. Stamina regen going. Get out of here, Trudon. I don't have any quarrel with you. It's a Dimorphodon. I keep seeing things move in the grass. I'm like, oh, good, bugs. And then no, they're not. The one time I actually want to find some bugs, and they want nothing to do with me. That is sounds just about right, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. There's some bugs. Okay, hey, look at that. All right, so that buff, wow, that buff lasts for 2 minutes. So let's take on this. All right, sweet. Okay, so that's actually a decent damage buff that we get. Let's go ahead and use this buff and kill as many things as we can. There we go. Yep, we're taking on a pack of Trudons and a pack of Trikes. Okay, this is a good test. This is a good test. Trudons are the worst. We can all agree to that. And you know, sad Blake is handling himself. Look at that. We hardly took any damage either. All right, so if I do get this guy up, so 50 more levels would give him to level 90. I can maybe get him to about 3,000 health. And look at that, we only took 4 damage, but that was an Iguanodon. All right. Oh, hey, kill more bugs. Yes. All right, let us continue our rampage, sad Blake. I wonder if he likes that name. Something tells me he probably doesn't, but you know what? It's his name now. It's just how I will always refer to him from now on, so hopefully over time it will become endearing to him. I'm sure right now it is simply hurtful, but all in good time. He'll warm up to it. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. All right, and look at that. We're gathering all sorts of crap. Even fiber! Wow, lots of fiber collection. That's really handy. And imagine what a bred and imprinted Megatherium would do with that buff. Dang, that would be that could be devastating. No wonder you guys have been recommending these guys for the Broodmother fight. Like with this buff, bred and imprinted, holy crap, this thing could do serious damage. Huh. That's something to think about. Maybe we do want to go and find ourselves another one of these bad boys, because why not? With the kind of DPS that we could put out. Because this one's only a level 20. 24. And he's already pretty savage here right off the bat without much levels dumped into him. Pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool potential with these guys. I like them. Maybe I'll make a point to do this in one of our other seasons coming up, especially like on one of our boosted stat server, the co-op series, maybe like season 9, season 10 or something like that. I'll make it a point to make a massive Megatherium army just to do it. That would be a lot of fun. All right, can we take on Tech Rex though? Probably not. Oh wow, see look, we're only taking 10 damage. The damage reduction is real, but we're about to start taking. All right, so let's see, if that's 41 damage, so we take about 25% damage or so? 25% with the buff going on. So that's a 75% damage reduction. Pretty sick, actually. Pretty darn good. All right, well, hey, this has been not so bad, actually. It's not the level 60 that we were all hoping for, but you know what? This might actually end up getting the job done specifically because of that buff. But we've got a long way to go. I need to take that boy. I don't know. Maybe we'll go do like the artifact of the clever, since that's got some bugs in it, and we could just grind a bunch of levels with him. That might be a good use of our time while we wait for a bunch of sap, because I am not going into that cave, the artifact of the immune, without like 4 gas masks. So we're gonna need, what is that, 8 sap for 4 gas masks, I wanna say, because I think it's 2 per mask. I'll have to double check that ratio, but we'll give it a little bit more time. Grind like 40 or 50 levels in new Sad Blake and see how we're feeling confidence level. We could always go into the cave, realize that we're outmatched, and then bail. But you know, because of the special ability, we may be able to do it. We shall see. But this is where we're gonna end the episode for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Why with these shadows? They're so harsh. Where's the sun? And why can I not find it? I'm looking really funky these days. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're all having a fantastic day and enjoyed the episode. If you did, please give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe for more ARK content every single weekday. And I will see all of you on the flip side.